Good morning. Today is finally Costa Rica. Finally, Costa Rica is today, guys. And I'm so excited. Last night I had like the most amazing sleep because my son is at my mom's house officially, and he didn't wake me up last night. So I had a pretty good sleep, even though we woke up early because right now it's 7 a.m. But it was a pretty good sleep. But I do miss my son. I do miss him already. I've had practice though going away without him because I had to go on work trips like last September. No, first trip was last January, 2025 January. I had to go to Orlando without my family for work. And that was my first ever trip. And I think he was only like 6 months at that point, 7 months. And then I had to, yeah, he was really young. And then from there, or maybe he was 8 months. I don't remember. Okay. And then last September, I went to Germany for a week without my family. And then obviously I went to Germany again in January without them for work as well. And so I've had practice with going away without him, but my husband hasn't. So my husband hasn't really gone away without him. Sometimes like I would go and bring my son to my mom's house and we'll spend like a day, 2 days, 3 days there. So then my husband is by himself home, but he hasn't been like away from my son. So this is definitely a adjustment for him, but I think that he'll take it weller than I am. Plus, like at the same time, like honestly, we need our time together. I think that's very important in relationships that we have our time together, and then we have family time together. But there's a separation, especially when you're married. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Joelle Alexandra, and welcome back to another video. I'm currently doing April challenge. We are almost to the finish line, and today I am going to Costa Rica. So this will be day one of, will this be the travel vlog? Maybe I'll do a separate one for the travel vlog. So we'll see how the day goes. But today I officially traveled to Costa Rica. I have already packed my bags, but when I get to Costa Rica, I will show you guys exactly what I packed because last night was like a blur just because I had to rush home from dropping my son off, rush home, get my bags packed, get my husband's clothes. Everything is packed. And I'm actually so excited, guys, because I'm actually bringing the makeup bag that I created. So I'm actually testing it out, which is really cool because, like I was all about creating a structured bag and I was going to lean in that direction, but I don't mind this not being so structured because it fit in my suitcase really well, actually. I barely have any space left in there, but when I put the bag in, so it has this flexibility, it's actually very easy to pack. So let me know in the comments if you guys would prefer a structured bag or if you would prefer a more laid back, flexible bag so that it can go straight to your suitcase, but it just depends on what you're using it for. If you're using it for to travel, then this would be the option, but if you're using it for like every day, then maybe you want structured. So just let me know in the comments like what you guys would prefer. But yeah, my husband went to go get some Dunkin Donuts. I have to edit a video. I want to edit the video that is going to be coming out today, which is Thursday. And my videos always come out between 6 and 8 p.m. So I still have some time to edit. And then I will be bringing my computer actually to Costa Rica so that I can edit on the fly because I meant to do like a lot of sit down videos beforehand and that just didn't work out. And I also, yeah, it just didn't work out. So let me go ahead and put on my outfit so I can show you guys what I'm wearing, because it is from Eltenaj and it is the perfect arrival travel day type of outfit. So let me go put it on. Okay, so this is the outfit of the day. I have to actually take off these like strings. So I'll just cut them later. But so this is from Eltenaj. So it's called the Sahara pant set, and this one's in beige. We also have the color C, it's like a sage green, but you can see the back as well. But it's super cute because what I love about this set is that, say for example, I'm going straight to the hotel, I'm checking in, and I can have my swimsuit right underneath this, and the pants could actually play as a cover up. And then also has pockets too. The pants can play as a cover up. As you can see, the pants are long on me. I am 5'8" and I have it high waisted right now. So they are a long pants, but you would just have to get that altered and that will be okay. But it is long on me. And then also I can wear the top with some jeans and I'll be good to go. So I love a set because it plays as so many different outfits in one. So it's really cute. And I love the little tie here because it also gives it a little some pizzazz. But yeah, so this is what I'm wearing today to go to the hotel and check in. Then I'm going to change into a swimwear. So we may go to the hot springs today. I'm still trying to decide just because I want to see what the weather looks like when I get there. Some people said it was like raining more in the afternoon, but in the mornings and the other times it's pretty good. So I'm actually going to sit down really quick. But yeah, so we'll see what the weather looks like. Hopefully the weather is good the entire time. I did buy ponchos though, just in case. I bought ponchos on Amazon just in case. But yeah, so I'm super excited. Also, if you want to shop this look, go ahead and shop it online at eltenaj.com. Go ahead and support your girl. There may be a discount in the comments, so look in the comments for a discount. But yeah, so I don't know if I want this to be the travel vlog or not, just because I think that the travel vlog it's gonna be a very long video. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I went live on Whatnot yesterday and it was more it was more a spur of the moment type of thing. So as I told you guys, you guys saw the last video. So basically I went live and I scheduled the live like it was maybe like 3-4 hours before, and I set up the live differently this time. So instead of auction, I set it up as ready to buy. So I think that's where I messed up because only like 3 people joined the live. Also, I did it at a different time. So instead of 12, I did it at 1 o'clock. But I think the auction part is the key of setting it up. But I want to test it out for myself. Obviously, I'm going to Costa Rica for 3 days. So I'm not going to be able to go live until I get back home. I'm also going to set up, my husband's like, oh, just set up the dining room and set it up as your studio. And I was kind of hesitant at first because, so the thing is, we sold our dining table. And we cleared it out. That was done, whatever, cool. Sold our dining table, and then after that, so we sold our dining table, and then the store stuff happened. Like, I had to go collect my stuff, and I had a dining table in there, which honestly, it's not even a dining table. Let me show you guys, because I might as well. It's not even a dining table, I would say, because it's small. I mean, it could be a dining table for, it's like, it's more like a small kitchenette type of table, right? Okay, so let me show you guys. So this is the table I'm talking about. So as you can see, like it's like for me, I think it's like an entry table. It's very small. It's good for my family because we're only a family of 3. So it's good if we don't have anyone else over. It's just us. It's good for that. But it is also good to play my little table for when I do my lives. So this is what the current situation looks like. So this is where I did my lives yesterday. I hung all the dresses that I was gonna present, and then I hung I put one on a mannequin, and then I also was wearing this dress. And then I bought thank you cards for all of my customers. So these are the thank you cards are in here because I wanted to hand write them because like obviously I'm a small business. Like why not hand write notes to your customer? Like I have the ability to do that. And then I also have my packaging. So they have cute little seashells on them. And they say the brand's name, and actually designed them myself. And then I have my signs. So the idea was, okay, let's put the sign up here. So it's showing the brand's name. And then like I have my little table. But the thing is, truthfully, like this was actually supposed to be set up for my son's toys. So you can see his toys. And that's not even half of his toys. Most of his toys is in the garage, to be honest with you, because we wanted to clean the house and he's not here. So let's just put everything up. But so the idea was to have him have his play area, and that was supposed to be his play area. But now mommy's store got shut down, so now mommy has to use your play area to make some money. Truthfully. So it's either that or I may just have my husband clean out the garage and set it up in the garage, because I'm trying to think like if I go live and my son is here, I will have to be in this open space because our dining, living, kitchen area is just a wide open space. It's an open floor plan. So it's not like I'm secluded. I don't want him to come in my lives. I really don't like showing my son on the internet at all. I have not at all showed him on the internet. So I don't know how that would work out, especially for him to interrupt my shows. I would have to probably do it when he's sleeping, or I would have to do it during the week when he's not home. But that kind of creates a dilemma of me only doing a 1-hour show because of the fact that it's during my lunch break. So I just have to decide what I want to do or what I'm going to do, just because obviously I want to do this in a consistent cadence. I want to make sure that I do at least 3 shows a week on Whatnot, but also adding in soon, eventually, once I master Whatnot, I think I'll add in TikTok Shop and Live Shop, Instagram Live, just to basically for brand building, brand recognition type of thing. Because I need to I'm really literally starting from scratch with building my brand again, because I feel like okay, so when I got the store, I was so happy because I felt like this was the thing, right? I felt like this was the thing that was going to take my business to the next level. I felt like this was the thing that was going to allow my business to then go crazy and people start knowing about it. And it was the opportunity of me to test out being in a store. So I was really excited about it. My husband was really excited for me. Like I made the whole entire rent from doing a home organization project. So I had the entire rent saved up. Everything was good. And then with having this happen, right? It's like, oh, like I'm scrambling. not really scrambling, because I'm like, okay, boom, we got to get back to doing what we were doing before, and that's online, right? Honestly, I wasn't even really focusing online at all while I had the store. I wasn't even promoting the store online at one point because I was so busy doing other stuff. So I knew that it was kind of a crutch for me. And that's what I realized now. I was talking to my husband about this yesterday. I was like, like I feel like it was kind of a crutch in a way, because, I wasn't even focusing online that much. I was just like leaning towards the store and leaning on those sales to make the business make the sales. But the thing was that, I had an overhead. I had a $420 monthly overhead. Although I had the money saved up, it's still an overhead. I had the overhead, and like the overhead, basically the sales that I made was literally like not even more than what the overhead would cost monthly. So it's like I'm still breaking even, not even breaking even, because obviously the product costs money too. So I'm not even breaking even. So like I'm not even making a profit or breaking even at all. So it was just like I was hoping, because it wasn't even 6 months since I had the store, and I was hoping that things will pick up and things will get better, because it was actually this month, like sales were starting to happen. And but I was telling my husband, I was like, like maybe that wasn't the way I was supposed to go. Maybe it was only supposed to be for 6 months. Maybe I'm supposed to focus more online, because like I told you guys, like I was not gonna sign up for Whatnot that day, and something told me to do it. And I'm not saying like something told me. God told me to do it. Let me be more specific. God told me to do it, and I actually obeyed, and I actually did it, and I actually made sales that day. Yesterday I didn't make sales, but that's okay. It's all about obedience, and it's all about keep going and keep doing it. And like I'm just so grateful that like I have another path. I know like a lot of business owners that were in this situation, they're scrambling right now. They don't know what to do. They have to go back to pop-up shops. They have to go back to, doing those things, because it's like they didn't have an online business like I had. They didn't have it set up. I had everything set up already. It was just sitting there, a doormat, like really looking like a pretty website, but I wasn't really promoting. Like I was sending emails here and there, and my audience on email is very cold. So it's now about warming them up. So yeah, like I just have to be grateful for that. Okay, so I got my donut, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So the next video will be the actual day one slash travel slash arrival video. So stay tuned for that. Go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and like and comment. Let me know what kind of other videos you guys would like.